Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video we're gonna do a vision board, more like for June, and I don't think it's gonna be for the rest of the year, maybe more like 3 months, we'll see. But I wanted to redo my vision board, especially since a lot of things were not able to happen this year because of everything going on. But definitely wanted to redo this and also give you guys some tips on how to set your goals and pretty much how I did it, and show you how I'm gonna make my vision board. So my vision board is pretty much going to be on that on a wire, I totally forgot what it's called, wire hanger, like I'll show it to you. It's going to be on that, and I just printed a bunch of pictures offline that I wanted to pretty much be a vision board. The whole point of the vision board is to see how you want your life to be afterwards, in a while, like after a set period of time. So that is what it's going to be. Let's just start off with the tips, and while I'm giving you tips, I will also show you how I'm making my vision board. Okay, so number one is first visualize how you want your life to be in a set period of time. So like I started off big, like dream big is my first thing. Dream big. Don't worry about how you're gonna get there, just dream how big you want to be. It's gonna take some courage and a lot of imaginative thinking, but you could definitely get there. So dream as big as you want and do a set frame of time, not just eventually. Not we want 5 years, 2 years, 3 years, just a set period of time. Like the massive overall goals are probably 5 years, but the ones in the vision board are just like a month to 3 months. 1 to 3 months is what I'm giving myself. So I did that. Also, the reason why we do this is to visualize, is to get over that little bit of fear that you have for dreaming big. You're giving yourself pretty much permission to dream big, and a lot of people, and well, not a lot of people, we all have this like pullback, like we don't want to go that big because it's kind of scary, and you're admitting yourself that you want this and it's not exactly easy to get there. But when you do visualize, you get over that fear a little bit, and it is quite awesome when you do. Step 2, now that you have visualized your dream, now you have to set a time frame for when you're going to achieve it and how you're going to achieve it, or pretty much form it into a goal. Because you can have a dream, they're always nice, but it's not going to become reality unless you make it into a goal and, you know, plan out the steps to get there. You're going to have to start thinking small. This is always the hardest part for me because I love dreaming big, and then how to get there, it kind of just like falls into sporadic stuff for me. So I did get help from people to help me do the steps. I got my aunt's assistant to help me. My aunt as an assistant to help me. Does that make sense? Yes. Anyway, so she helped me think of steps on how I should and what I should do to get to reach that goal of all the goals that I have. Especially the one with the website. I really want to get a website up already, and that one is going to take a little bit of time, but definitely possible if I have baby steps to get there. Because then also baby steps make things a lot easier, and they give you momentum to keep going. That's what you need also very much with goals, is a momentum to just keep going and get to your goal. Don't ask the massive questions or the ones that seem relevant but they're not. Ask the smaller ones. How you're gonna get there? What are you gonna do? What do you need to get there? Small mini questions that you need to ask yourself while you're getting there. Okay. Number 3 is the deadline. Now, you want to make your deadline achievable. You don't want it to be either too far away that you can't really see it happening, or too close that it's not feasible for you to get there. I did that once with the book, and I said 6 months, and there was absolutely no way I was going to get it done in 6 months, especially since I've never written a book. So make it achievable, and you know yourself a decent amount, and you know how much you could get done. Not how much you wish you could get done, but how much you're actually going to get done. So think about that. The thing that I love so much about goal setting and visualization and trying to figure out where you're gonna what you want to do is that at the moment you might not be that happy for where you're at. I mean, you should try to be content wherever you're at. There's always something to be grateful for. That's not my point. The point is that even though you might not be like satisfied with where you're at, you don't have to be there in a year. You do not have to be in the same place in a year. You can be in a whole different amazing spot in a year. There's so much you could do in a year. There's so much you could do in 5 years. And you do not have to stay stuck where you're at. I love that quote where it's about a tree, pretty much saying you are not a tree, you can move. But choose one spot. You can't go everywhere. And also, you're gonna have to put in the work for it. But visualizing it and setting those goals are the first steps you need to take to realize pretty much where you want to go. Because if you don't have a destination, how are you gonna get there? You're not. There's no way. So these are the first steps you need to take to achieve the life that you want. And dream big. That is my biggest thing. Dream as big as you want, because you can achieve it. Even though people say you can't, you can definitely do it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below to get more content about how to make life better and be inspired and to get the life that you want. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.